All right, I know y'all been waiting to see and hear about this 2.0 thing. Back. We are motherfucking back. Okay? M&M 2.0. It is what the fuck it is. Short beds, sitting like us, looking like us, ride like us, screedable, line that shit up. Straight up, no cap. If you don't like it, you already know. I mean, I'm saying, I told you gonna ask the questions about the truck. I mean,
Bill, tell me where we're at, man. How did we get here?
Mic check, mic check. All right, I know y'all been waiting to see and hear about this 2.0 thing, M&M 2.0. We're here today, give y'all a little interview, you know, about what's going on with the truck, where we at, where we came from, where we've been, and where we're going. I had the damn truck since 2003, I want to say. 2003. I bought it from a friend of mine. Actually, it's a long story behind it, but I'm pretty short. I got this truck from a friend of mine. It was a brown, clean C10 truck. We called it Charlie Brown. The truck replaced something that everybody knew about I had before. I had a 1969 Camaro that everybody loved to death. You know, things happen. You get rid of certain things, you know, and it is what it is. But something happened to the 69 Camaro, and my partner he felt bad about it, whatever happened to it, and he came around and said, you know what, I'm gonna make this right. Which he couldn't make it right, but he did the best he can do. He gave me the C10 truck, man. Vivian's. For y'all who know me and know the circle, Vivian's gave me the truck, man. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. And it had a little small block in it, a little 383, good heads, you know. So I got the truck from him. No, the truck had a 383 with a 700 R4 in it. I didn't like the way the truck was performing with the 700 R4. So rest in peace, Prince, PDL Transmissions. He built me a 400 reverse valve body to go inside the truck. That's the first step of it becoming a race truck. After that, I rode around the streets, played. Talked to Alex, performance. I want a positive traction. Put posi in there, put some gears and posi. Became a beast, for real.
A little small block, 383 stroker motor, 150 shot of NOS.
Any dump, photo, two-door, small block. Line up with it, bring it on. Bring what you got. We'll do it. So you want to spray, you want to muscle, whatever. However you want to do it, bring it on. We got the big boy here, we got the small block here, do whatever. How?
Anything you got, bring it along to the small block. We don't have no problem with that.
So, I say long story short, man, the truck went through phases. We got the truck running properly, added some nitrous to it. Shot got out to John Wood, my nitrous man. And we played around played around the streets until we felt like, you know, we could do something with it on the track. So we went out there on the track, we did play with it, see what it was gonna do. And it handled itself very properly at that time. We talking about 15 years ago to where it's at today. So the truck had originally a 383 small block with some good heads, you know, and a 400 reverse valve right transmission with a 250 shot of nitrous, and it did what it did. So at that time the truck was brown. They called it Charlie Brown. So y'all probably wondering where did Eminem scheme come from. I had a GTP at that time, a photo GTP Pontiac, 98, supercharged. I was in inside Wally World, Walmart, you know, Club Walmart, in the toy section one day, and I seen a fucking NASCAR Eminem version, and I looked at it. I bought the little toy and looked at it, like, damn, I really want to do this scheme. I was gonna do it on my Pontiac, so I said, nah, try something different. I decided to put it on the truck. So I had the truck wrapped at that time. One of the first trucks, street trucks, hood trucks to be ever wrapped. So I wrapped it in Eminem, did the interior, done by Joey. We did what we did, you know. Everybody gotta get their shots, you know what I mean? And on the rim behalf, it's like everything came together, straight up. I was working with Serious Performance at the shop one day, and the dude came by selling some rims. Rims came by plentiful back then. And they was called Ballers. I bought the rims to resell. And I had a guy who was interested in them. They were 22-inch rims, chrome wheels. I still want to think about the truck, but I had a guy that was supposed to buy the rims from me. And the guy reneged on me. They were brand new tires, chrome was fresh, but it wasn't my style. So one day, I had this rim that's sitting at the shop, and I brought the truck to the shop to do something to it. So once the dude reneged on me with the rims, like, damn, I need to do something with these wheels, you know, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Then I looked at the truck, and looked at the wheels, like, wow, look how God worked. This is the perfect rim for the perfect setup. I had the service already. So I talked to a guy named Pat, for those who know. Pat do the rebuild titles, you know, rebuild wreck cars, and that presentation on North Miami Avenue. And he had a worker by the name of Johnson to spray all my cars. Talked to Johnson about what I wanted to do. I gave him the color chart what I wanted, and he sprayed them. It came out perfect, man. Put the wheels on the truck, and then set the whole truck off. I was in love with it. Everybody loved it at that time, you know. So after I built the truck, you know, honestly, I never been on the track with it to run. As soon as I built it, something happened, you know. I wanted to further my education, so I went to college, you know. So at that present time, now, you know, I'm skipping something. I'm leaving something out. Now, let me back up a little bit. Actually, that 383 that was in the truck, the small block, I took that out of it because of what I'm doing right now. I had a video shoot with Kandy, well, at the time, East Coast Ryders, digital wheels. At that time, I had a video shoot with him. The day after, I raced Cliff on State Road 9 in the Eminem truck. I'm gonna tell you what happened with that. We went out there, Cliff had a box Chevy, which was horsepower sales then, Big Low, and Jose, who is killer racing right now, and Low is DNL, all right?
It's a history lesson here.
So it is what it is, man. We set up a race with horsepower sales with Cliff box Chevy. It was the photo box blue. If you seen your East Coast Ryders, y'all see the race. We on State Road 9. He couldn't beat the damn truck, but I took my behind out there and did some stupid shit. The truck hooked perfectly on the streets with no problem. I went out there following them, but let me back up a little bit. They wanted to run all motor, and they wanted me to turn my nitrous off. So I didn't have a problem turning my nitrous off, but they said they ain't trust me, so unhooked the nitrous. My stupid ass unhooked my nitrous to accommodate them. Because I should have never did that. That's where the saying come from, what and ain't give you nothing. I'm hard on that there. I fucked up my motor with them, making them comfortable. Anyway, long story short, we unhooked the nitrous, the lines and everything. Went out there to run, and I did this damn pro tree burnout, NASCAR burnout. Police came, well, they say the police was coming, so we went to the side of the road. I went to a pile of rocks. You already know, we running slicks. Went to a pile of rock, came back on the streets. Once the police left, I did another pro stock burnout, NASCAR shit. Didn't have to do it, but at that time I crystallized the tires. So it's not an excuse, but it's true. Went out there, lined up. Here I go, following somebody else again, knowing I didn't have a two-step at the time, so I'm doing braking gas, then the 4,500 RPMs on the streets. Knowing what I know now, I was a straight jackass. But anyway, long story short, so we went out there. He headed out here. He all over the place. I'm all over the place. Well, as you know, I lost. He ate M&M's that day. They rolled me, they f***ed me. I had to eat that. We left horsepower sales to go back to the house. Got halfway to the house. The truck started hooking. All right, the next following day, I know I had a video shoot with Lance, my guy, camera guy, you know. So what we did was we prepared the truck to do the video shoot. Me and James West went out there. Me listening to his ass, but I wanted to put the nitrous back on, do a couple of purges and, you know, nice burnouts, you know, in the video. Yes, you know, the nitrous switch was already on from the night before, and the bottle was still wide open. So Mr. James West went up under there and hooked up the nitrous switch and reversed them. So y'all already know what happened, right? The truck was running. So as soon as he hit the cylinder wire, they been kicked on automatically. So the bitch hit 250 shot of nitrous running at 1,000 RPMs. So that caused, it still was running, but we broke a piston. So after that, it made me put a big block in it. I put a 454 in there, honestly, with 2-stage nitrous. Same 400 reverse valve body. But after I did that, I didn't have time to race nobody, tune the truck, or test it. I went away to college to pursue my degree, you know? So while I was in college, you know, had shit sitting up, you know, just deteriorating. So I decided to say, go ahead and sell it. I had a friend guy that wanted to buy it from me, which is
But what year was that?
It was we did the car in 2003.
What year did you sell it?
I sold it 2007, 8. No, you know what, you're right. I sold it 2008. I sat for a whole year without talking to anybody. But I decided to talk to somebody. I decided to sell that shit. I sold it 2008. The first person bought it was Twan Terry. He bought it. They took the big block out, and he built up a small block. I don't know who he ran with it. Did he run anybody? I don't know. Put him in a nice motor. But he kept it the same. Didn't change the wheels. Didn't change the interior. The music, everything was still the same. But what he did do, he powder coated or painted the lips on the same rims that I put on the vehicle. So somewhere down the line, I don't know what happened, he sold the truck to security. For those who know the circle, security bought the truck. I was told that security put an LS motor in it. A lot of people thought it was me because he's a fat guy in this small ass truck, you know. But long story short, I think security heard the motor or something, and he had the truck sitting up, so he sold the truck. He sold the truck to Chris. I don't know Chris' Instagram name, but they call him Fat Chris, but he's not fat no more. I know he sells cars. But he sold the truck to Chris. So one day I was just chilling at the schoolhouse, laying around playing on the phone, and one of my friends said, "Hey, I just saw your truck." They saw my truck well. Oh, it's parked on Southern Sun Street. My ride by is sitting there. I said, well, damn, see if they want to sell it. Well, my friend went by there and left him my number, and Chris called me. I'm like, damn, boy, what's going on with you? I didn't know who he was at the time, but explained who he was. He's like, man, yeah, I got the truck. I got the truck for security. You know, I'm not doing nothing with it right now, but my dad said, man, if you want your truck, man, I'll sell it back to you. I'm like, hell yeah, I want it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you sure do. So I talked to my little brother about it, told him Chris was interested in selling the truck, you know. But Chris said, look here, man, out of respect for who you are, and you know, where you come from, man, it's only right that I can sell you the truck back for the price I got it for. I'm not trying to make no money on you, and I respect him for that to the day, man. I told him my little brother bought the truck back from him, and had it sitting up until I came back from college. Well, I came back home, probably like 6 months to a year. I never touched the truck. I looked at it. She still had potentials, you know. But in my mindset, man, I ain't the damn truck, not yet. You know, it was a roll at the time, no motor, no nothing. Started peeling, the wrap started peeling. You know, it was an eyesore, but I still see the potentials in it. So one day I decided to say, fuck it, let me go pull the truck to the shop, you know? And which I did do, pull the truck to the shop. I had it just sitting on the side of the road. I had all type of debris on the back, all type of parts, just sitting there. So now, you know, I got a partner called DV Industrials, one-off builder, Donovan. You know, my main man here. Y'all already know he's the LS man, you know? Well, y'all who don't know, it's my LS guy. We do what we do. You hear me? And I ain't gonna lie, I got to give this man all the credit for the bill on this truck. I got to give it to him, because if it was left up to me, that would have still been sitting on the side of the goddamn shop. I wasn't thinking about fixing it. You know, my mind wasn't on that. He kept telling me, man, come on, man, let's put the truck together, man. Let's put a motor in there. I said, motherfucker, pull this bitch out of here and move this bitch and put a motor in it. I'll do the fucking rest. And that's what he did. He pulled that bitch out of there, took it to the shop. I already had an LS motor on the stand already. He did what he did. I'm gonna say what kind of LS motor, ain't none of the damn business, but he knows it's an LS in there with them goddamn 2 titties up there. The guy got it, man. You know, told me he gonna pull these parts off, put that part off, and I said, fuck it. Let's go ahead and spray the goddamn motor multicolor. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we do. But as y'all see, the motor was painted way before the bodywork been done. You feel me? The motor was sitting up, running and everything, looking like an eyesore.
How many colors are on that motor?
Well, Eminem what? Red, green, orange, brown, blue. I say about 8 colors. You know, I give credit to my partner, man, because he inspired me and motivated me to get this truck off the ground. And that's no bullshit.
Hey, man, on this topic, man, how do you feel about the LS, man? I mean, you were always a big block guy. How?
He still is a big block man.
Yeah.
He ain't never changed his tune. You know, ride and die big block. You know, if we gonna go out there and race, you know, and race like with the big boys, we ain't going out with no LS, we going with a big block, you know. So before anybody think anything different, cause we got an LS in the truck, and Murff big block till the day he die. You know, I'm on that too, but you know, for what it is and what it can do, we gonna have fun with that truck, you know, with the combo that we got in there. So, you know, just to answer that question right there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm gonna add to this here. I used to say, man, f LS. No, I ain't I'm gonna get LS respect. It do need some respect. Cause I say, with them twins on there, but they're beasts. That's all I can tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? I take my hat off to Macho with this LS. Came out doing what he do. You feel me? Don't match. Came out doing what he had to do. You feel me? So you gotta give people their credit where it's due. So it ain't just LS. I know I said it a lot, but I'm a big block man. But LS have proven itself over the time. So my hat go off to the LS guys, but we'll see that. Big block all day long. Prime example, gotta get a shot at the Cad. Cad did his thing. I've been telling y'all, when that man get his shit set up right, he gonna be a problem. So y'all know you got a big block with a turbo. So when we come, big block, twin turbo. So all you big block guys, look here. More power to you. we do what we do. We still run shit. Like I say, man, I gotta give my credit to this guy here, man, on the bill for the motor, man. He did what he did, man. But you know what? I'm all over. Y'all gotta excuse me. This is an interview, so we gonna do what we do. We got time to talk. I'm leaving somebody out, man, and I apologize for that. I gotta give FYA his props. Rusty Bullet. My first LS ride, turbo set. That man made me a firm fucking believer. Whatever he had, I don't know what size he had, I don't know what he had, but whatever he had, it was $1 million combo. FYA Motorsports, y'all. This is my first ride in the turbo, man. Popping that cherry. I rode in that man car. I felt the power. Now the first time I really felt some power like that since I've been home. And like I said, I want to say about him, about the car. That car was nice. I love that car, man. He made me a believer. And I told my dog, look at bro, gotta go turbo. Now I don't recommend that regular LS. No. If you're gonna put an additive, go ahead, man. But them turbos, I love them. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Rusty Bullet, man. 1972 photo Impala, man. Give him his respect, and he did what he did, man. Whatever he had with the junkyard motor, junkyard build, that man was right.
I ain't mistaken. That was just a 5.3. That was the day we did the video shoot.
That's what I was told. I don't know if it was 5.3, 6.0, 6.2. I don't know, but it was right. It was very impressive to me. It impressed the out of me, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him his props. All right, straight up. So like I say, LS guy here, man. We put an LS in the truck, and man, I love it. We put a single turbo on there. I thought it was doing something. I loved it. The guy like, man, hey, bro, we've been talking some shit out here. We getting drawed on, so we gotta cover our ass.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready, man.
You gotta be ready. We can't go out there playing. Yeah, it's nice for the streets. It sound good, but bro, we got people drawing on us, man.
Swing it a little.
See, the whole entire truck is airbrushed with cracks to crayon spray it all. I got him off Instagram, off of Blue Jay, tried a damaged car. I hit him up, we talked. He was very excited to work with me. Man came by the shop, many nights, working late night, doing what he had to do, man. The man is very talented, he's very respectable. Good person, man. I told him what I wanted to do, showed him what I wanted, talked to him about it. He put a little spin to it. Guess what? That's how it turned out, you know? So, I'm not gonna say I designed this truck all alone. No, team. It was a team did this, man. From the engine builder to the painters, interior guy. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, now you see, we got the Sandman Designs. One of a kind. Sandman Designs. Especially made for me. I went through hell, but guess what? We got it done. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sandman went back and forth about these wheels, but I made a mistake. I ordered the wheels, I ordered 24 by 7 in the back. But I should have went wider, but I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. So now, we took the 7-inch lip off, we got a 24 by 15 in the back. Big 405 back there, you hear me? So you already know, we gripping, we gonna hook, we should have a problem. First, the interior wise, Nunez. Everybody know I deal with Joey. Joey's booked up. Joey didn't have the time to deal with me, you know. I respect that, no problem, man. Joey doing big things out here. You feel me? Here it is. Nunez gave him a shot. He did what he did. Got it done. In a timely manner. You know, it is what it is. I respect him. So like I say, we got interior done by Nunez, wheels by Sandman, airbrushing by Crayon Spray It All, and Draw Like You Stole It. We got 2 people. I want to give a special shout out for this tailgate. Draw It Like You Stole It. He's out of Pensacola, Florida. I've been wanting to airbrush the truck, couldn't find anybody to do it. But I met this guy through Instagram. He did a picture for me and sent it to me, and I loved it. So I contacted him. I didn't know he airbrushed. I didn't know he just did drawing. So I contacted him, asked, did he do airbrushing? He said, yeah. He had me to box it up, the tailgate, sent it to him, and he made it happen. I told him what I wanted to do, how I wanted to set up, how I wanted to lay it out. Then when it came, that's how it came out. He did everything and then some, but I wanted to happen for this tailgate. So the tailgate goes out to Draw Like You Stole It, man. That man is a fucking beast. As I haven't met nobody like him doing these cars, straight up. And I'm gonna say doing the car, doing the airbrushing to the realism of a car. He got the carburetors, he got the breathers, he got the rims. As you see, the fucking drawings look just like the vehicle. I love it. Originally, he would have came down to do the full truck. Tire ran out, we were pushing it, had to find somebody else. But look how God works. I looked, bam. I was on Instagram looking at Trial to Damage, you know, Blue Jay. I seen the airbrush, I said, whoever did that, they got talent. So, I said, I'm a realist, I'm straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the man name off somebody else's page, and I hit him up, asked him how you feel about airbrushing the truck. He's like, man, hell yeah, let's make it happen. I can tell you one thing, building these goddamn cars and trucks, when you hands-on with it, if you buying this or buying that, and you doing it, man, this shit ain't easy. And this is on a whole nother level. Man, this shit ain't easy. It's my first time ever sitting down, building a vehicle, hands-on, paying for shit out of pocket. Before, it wasn't like that. Y'all already know. Drop that bag, do what you do, it was what it was. This time was different, man. This shit, This shit hurts. You hear me? It's that big hurt, straight up. So for y'all who trying to build these trucks and cars, man, have your bag right. But they say the dunk game stressful, man. The build itself is stressful, man. This shit costs a lot of money. You hear me? If you're gonna do it right. If you can't do it, stay your ass out of the way, man.
Tell me a little about that 9-to-5 money, man. What's it like building on 9-to-5 money?
Man, I just gave you a little rundown. I didn't want to say that, but the 9-to-5 bills, man, look here. If you doing a 9-to-5 bill, man, and what I mean by 9 to 5, if your ass working 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., now you understand what I'm saying? If you working from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you trying to build your motherfucking car, a truck, whatever, man, it's hard. Straight up. It's hard. It's not gonna happen overnight, man. I can give you a whole rundown on what this truck done been through, the help, the support. It's not easy, man. You know what I'm saying? You need support out here, you need help. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I can tell you one thing. One thing about this bill here, ain't no goddamn, what do you call it, investors. It ain't no goddamn handouts came this way here at all. All this is 9 to 5, blood and motherfucking sweat. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it, but I'm proud of it. Straight up. So, you 9 to 5 guys that's building these cars, man, I'm taking my hat off to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. It is what it is. But boy, I don't never want to do it again 9 to 5. Straight up. I said everybody played a major role in this truck, man. I give a shout out to everybody, man. I thank everybody. I said I couldn't do it myself without everybody, you know. The truck is beautiful, man. It's just a nice piece, man. It is what it is. I can't wait to get back on the track and have some fun. I'm ready to drive this motherfucker. I'm ready to feel some power. It is what it is, man. I say, y'all got it here, man. She's back. 2.0, 2021, man. The truck was dropped, what, 15 years ago? I can't add up that. I can't add that good, but goddamn, the truck was done 2003. She's back. I mean, she's back, upgraded. I mean, I can't say it, man. The truck speaks for itself, man. I'm lost for words. I did what I did, but I can tell you one thing. Building these goddamn cars and trucks, when you hands-on with it, when you buying this and buying that, and you doing it, man, this shit ain't easy. And this is on a whole nother level. Man, this shit ain't easy. It's my first time ever sitting down, building a vehicle, hands-on, paying for shit out of pocket. Before, it wasn't like that. Y'all already know. Drop that bag, do what you do, it was what it was. This time was different, man. This shit hurts. You hear me? It's that big hurt. Straight up. So, for y'all who trying to build these trucks and cars, man, have your bag right. But they say the dunk game stressful, man, the build itself is stressful, man. This shit costs a lot of fucking money. You hear me? If you're gonna do it right. If you can't do it, stay your ass out of the way, man.
We getting on the road. We putting the truck on the road. So we hitting all them tracks wherever they got an event. You know, we heading there. Whoever want action, we gonna give them the action. And if we lose, I'm gonna put this out there now. If we lose, we ain't done. Because boy, it's a lot of big heavy hitters out there that lost plenty of races. Well, they went back to the drawing board. So if you whoop us, that's just gonna give motivation to go back and tighten up and come back. So ain't no backing down over here. And I'm dead ass. Ain't no capping on this side. None. I spend my last to whoop your ass on everything I love.
You heard my dog. If we lose, we back at your ass again. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, ain't gonna stop nothing. We back at your ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't win every race, but we ain't coming out here to lose, man. You know, but shit happens. And we ain't talking about losing on a technicality. If we go through that trap together and you beat us, we going back in the lab. It ain't gonna take us long.
Damn sure ain't.
Trust me. So it is what it is. We ready. It's there. It's a great, pretty car. Like I say, it's a pretty car. It is what it is, man. The truck is wonderful. It ride good, sound good, and it looks good. You know what I'm saying? But I want to give a couple of credits out to a lot of people, man, that helped me build this truck, man. I got to do this. You know, we had a lot of people touching it. You know, I want to start off, number one, rest in peace, Chris. He the one started setting the truck down, taking the wrap off, preparing it for body work. Rest in peace, Chris. He was working at Perfect Paint and Body. Okay? Give a shout out to my guy Dread. I see, I'm going to mention names you may not know, but people that know me, they will know what I'm talking about. Give a shout out to Dread that prepped the body work, finished it up. You You know, shout out to E&J Customs. J Spray, him and his wife came to the shop many nights and many days, aggravating. Helped me get the truck together. And we was a team. A lot of days, a lot of nights, man. They've been crying about, damn, man, you didn't give us a shout out or nothing. I'm not giving credit to nobody till I'm ready. But Jay Spray, he's on vacation right now. He's in college. So he has his degree real soon. You gotta give him a shout out, man. He done sprayed that motherfucker 2-3 times. He done fucked up 2-3 times. It is what it is, man. But gotta give him his credit. Jay Spray, man. E&J Customs. Okay, another hand.
Main man, Tony. When we first started that build, y'all seen that video, the motor getting sprayed,
Yeah.
firewall.
Yeah, that's why you here.
Yeah, Tony.
Talk.
Tony came through, sprayed that motor, put all them colors on that motor, clear coated that motor, had that motor looking like a piece of candy. Did that firewall, cut the AC box out, body worked all that, got all that right. So, you know what I'm saying? Respect to Tony. Tony did his thing. You know?
And Tony is a mobile guy. He's everywhere. He's that Sudi. He's everywhere, okay?
Yeah, Tony said he's an independent contractor.
But like I say, man, everybody got to get their credit, man. Everybody. And if I'm forgetting something, that's why he's here. I'm on my mind all over the place. I'm trying to make this interview proper and do the best I can do. So we get a shout out to Tony.
Main man, Art, man. I know a lot of y'all don't like fucking with Art, but you know what? Boy, it's a lot of trial and error. Hey, try this. If it don't fit, bring it back, all that there. So I got to give him credit. You know, he was behind us 110%. Even when even after the truck got done and we needed parts for that truck, you know, I'm talking about body parts. That man still looked out, hey, you need this, here you go, you know, to finish the truck. You know, so horsepower sales, Opalaka, the Bab, y'all know where it's at. Shout out to him. Worldwide Racing, with all my gauges, fuel lines, a lot of stuff I need to do the whole boost set up on that truck. It was there for me. The plumbing, Max, all my TIG welding, you know, I give him all the credit. You know what I'm saying? I can mock everything up, dry fit everything, but that's the man that got me right. You know, that's the man that got us right, that got the M&M truck right. You know, and still standing, you know, on all 10 in the corner. If we need him, they there. So shout out to Horsepower and shout out to Worldwide Racing, you know, for being in our corner from day one.
What's up, Murph?
All right, man. Y'all check this out, man. We bringing this video or this interview to an end, man. Straight up. That's I'm gonna take my head off, man. To this man right here, man. Straight up. One off building, man. If it weren't for him, man, I don't think this truck would have been done. That man motivated me so many days, so many nights, so many mornings to keep going, keep pushing, man. You feel me? What I don't do, he do. He got it covered straight up, man. So I got to give this man a lot of credit. And who don't like it, they make it all the credit, man. Because if it weren't for him, y'all won't see this shit like this here today. He did it. He started it. And I finished it. And we still had it together. Ain't no calling me about this, about that. If he sees something to be done, he handled that. You know what I'm saying? We a team, we work together. Legend Racing, you feel me? You know what? I forget, there's so many team members that we deal with that we're not even mentioning. Right now, we're trying to sum this up and get it, you know, straight to the point. If it weren't for this man here, y'all won't see this here, man. So, hat go off to this man here, man. I'm gonna let him close it out.
Boy, when you got the vision, all you got to do is chase it, man. So I've been told this, man, from day one, this truck is bigger than me and him. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got jits, I ain't even gonna say jits, you got grown men coming up talking about, I remember that truck when I was a little jit walking with my daddy. Well, the truck got its own fan base, you know, so it's only right to bring it back, you know what I'm saying? So another generation can enjoy it and have stories to tell. You know, like you said, it's a lot of players to the team. I ain't gonna say a lot, you know what I'm saying? We call it the 4 horsemen, man. It's me, Murph, Bruce, and Junior. All right, it's my son, and Bruce. Y'all know him, 954 Bruce. You know, all us put down what we need to put down to make it happen, man. So shout out to everybody.
And T. Carter.
And T. Carter. T. Carter.
TU.
TU. You know what I'm saying? Much love, man. You ain't never called that man and said, hey, we need this, and he said he busy or whatever. He make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's hats off to everybody that put down to make this happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So I motivate him because I motivate Murff because I know his potential. I know sometimes he be down, he don't want to be bothered, but I just gotta nag him. Because y'all see when you nag him, see what the results is, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Well, end of the game. Tell y'all the best to do. It is what it is. Eminem 2.0. I'm still track near you.
Get a KandyonChrome if you want custom. If you want one of these things right there, you better hit up KandyonChrome, man.
I got some fire-ass weed and a thing of JD and a photo Chevy blowing cold AC. Wanna roll with me, come blow with me. We can take it to the tail and you can blow on me. How could you think so lowly?